Thanksgiving is about togetherness, family, love, and of course, a good-sized turkey that you can just feed your face with. We come and give you guys knowledge because when you have your Thanksgiving events, you have to be prepared. So, right now, Mr. Cortez, he is a legend in Thanksgiving dinners and Thanksgiving preparation and seeing a lot of things that go right and some things that might not go right. So, again, for this year, we asked Mr. Cortez to kindly share his knowledge on the do's and don'ts of Thanksgiving. Please share, sir.
I guess the first thing, and we talked about this last time, make sure the meal is cooked. If you're bringing the food over to the person's house, you're just warming it up. They're not. It should already be cooked and ready to go. It should not be. Oh, I'm gonna come over there and cook this turkey in your oven, which you should have cooked before you got there. That's one.
Okay.
Because that's not right to come up in there and commandeer somebody's kitchen because you didn't cook. You didn't do what you needed to do in order to prep your food up. So that's one thing.
Okay.
Another thing is, if you are bringing extra motherfuckers with you, you need to inform the host on your intentions. You need to because they don't know.
That's fair.
I think it's fair, man, because you only make up so much food for so many amounts of people that's coming over your house. You don't want to be caught off guard, and you're like, damn, I was expecting these extra mouths to feed, because it will happen. People eat like they never ate before for Thanksgiving.
Don't I know it.
Next, too, if you are bringing kids with you, make sure they have something to play with. Because you don't want them fucking up somebody's house. Ooh. You really don't.
No.
Because the kids gonna run around. The kids are gonna be kids.
Yeah.
But little Tommy and little Sarah don't know how to behave themselves. That's your fault because you didn't even try to have something in place for them when they got over to this guest's house or over to this host's house.
Facts.
So that's something you got. That's something you gotta think about. It's something you gotta think about. Also, I'm a firm believer about bringing your own Tupperware. I'm a firm believer about bringing fucking Tupperware because
damn right.
That shit, you using my plates and using my fork. No. That shit gotta cease. It has to cease. It has to cease. Also, if you do want to take food with you, you need to let the host know before you just start helping yourself. Because the problem is, old folk, they're guilty of doing this shit. They'll sit there and be making plates for their whole entire crew.
Don't mind if I do. Okay.
Yeah, and they're like, I want to make a plate for Sister Evans because she couldn't be here, so I want to make a plate for her. I want to make a plate for so-and-so. Look, I'm like, they not here. That's their fucking loss.
Ooh.
That's their loss. They ain't here. That's their loss. I mean, come on.
It is the season to be jolly.
I mean, it is a season, man, but at the same time, it's a season not to be taken advantage of, man. It's people. The problem I have is people don't know boundaries. They assume, and they come in there and they just assume that certain things are to be. And I'm like, no, you need to ask. Like if I went over your house, Pete, I wouldn't even ask. Can I take a plate home? To me, it's not necessary for me to ask. If you say, "Hey, Chad, would you like to take a plate?" Yeah, but I'm not going to just assume that you say, "Oh, yeah, you could take a plate home." If you didn't verbally say, "I could take a plate,"
I got you.
Stuff like that. Yeah, we just need to be considerate of other people. Also, another thing. If you're going to bring some alcohol with you, just don't bring a fucking bottle for yourself.
Wow.
If you're gonna bring something, bring something that you don't mind sharing with other people, because I find it kind of weird that when people bring alcohol, they bring enough for themselves to consume, and it's like, fuck the rest of you people. Well, I'm just gonna bring my own wine.
I got it. Well,
stuff like that.
I agree with that. We got a question from the class here, Mr. GPS. Would you like to co-sign on that?
Let me just put it like this. Let me help out with Cortez and his.
Aguardiente. Wow, I recognize that label. Yeah.
like this is a minimum. So let's just say if you go to somebody's house and only two of y'all gonna be drinking, okay, you bring this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now, if you're gonna go to somebody's house and everybody's gonna be drinking, you bring this.
Bring the cat. There you go.
Stop playing games.
That's right.
Okay, reach in your pocket, bring out that other 20, and get you a half a G.
There you go.
Okay,
that's right. Real G's know how to do G.
And leave it. Don't try to take it with you. Leave it. Okay, leave it.
Man, so we seen that Cortez has seen this thing firsthand. GPS knows about this also, but Marsha, have you ever experienced any of these things first-handedly?
I want to know who made him in charge of the Thanksgiving rules, because he was still for his macaroni and cheese.
Wait a minute, who are you talking about now?
Chad, we're talking about Chad.
What?
What?
You're talking about? She said, "Who made you in charge of dinner rolls? Because you still eat that Stouffer's mac and cheese."
I said the Thanksgiving rules. He was giving out rules for Thanksgiving, but he ain't making things. He not cooking. And
hell no, I ain't cooking. I am a spectator, and I feel as though if you're utilizing my house and my facilities, there's certain rules we gotta go by.
There you go. That's right. It's a house fee.
I meant house rules, because if not, motherfuckers will come up in your crib and do whatever they want to do. They will go in your liquor. They go in your liquor.
Testify. Chris can testify. Government name. Chris can testify to that.
Have them, or they will use your Tupperware. They will just be like, yo. And then on top of that, it's just I'm at a point, and I tell people, go to BJ's and get those little foam containers for people that want to take food. But that's if you want them to take food out your crib. But
true.
Yeah, I don't. Some of these things that we talk about, I know motherfuckers out there saying, "Damn, y'all some cold bastards." You can't tell these people this and that, but this will save you a lot of headache.
Yes, it will.
This will save you a lot. I'm not expecting a big crowd to show up at my house. Thank God. I'm not expecting a big crowd, but I'm under the assumption that people know just basic common sense and basic rules when they come up in somebody's house, but they don't. They don't, unfortunately.
Okay.
But I'm with them on some of those rules. I mean, like, bring your own Tupperware, because I'm not giving you any. Don't. And if you're bringing a friend, don't call me and say, "Hey, I'm bringing such and such." Say, "Do you mind if I bring James and James Earl Jones?"
There you go.
And Usher can come whenever he wants.
We knew that was going to happen. We knew that.
Everybody else going to have to ask.
Who's playing turkey? Who's playing the stuffing? Never mind. Okay, so what? Gobble gobble.